Hey everyone, this is another video reaction to Mr. Samuels, okay? All right, we're here for it. Let's see what he's talking about, honey.
Jasmine. Okay, did you have something else? Did you have something else you wanted to add? Did you have a question?
Or just to piggyback off what the lady was saying about how she don't want to bring, men around her children.
Do you have
Um,
children?
I do.
How many?
I have two children. They're 12 years apart. I have a 17-year-old and a 5-year-old.
Are you married?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
But
Go
so
ahead.
I grew up. I had grandparents, and I got to see my grandfather live to 92. So my mom had me when she was older. So when I see love or black love or whatever, I have my grandparents. They had 7 kids together.
Okay.
My grandfather, he had a green thumb. I never
But
seen
what
him
is that going to
argue.
do for what
I
is that
never
going to do
seen.
for your kids?
Well, listen, but that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
What happens is, unfortunately, the way things happen, I was a teen mom. I had my daughter at 15.
That's the first one. The
I was
last
a
one you've
freshman
had.
in
The
high
last
school.
one you've had though at 27.
My last one, I had one at 27.
Okay.
His father was my best friend in high school. We was
Oh.
always friends.
Okay.
The reason why we separated was because me being so young and angry, I started recognizing how I was affecting my household with my daughter, because my daughter's watching. So she's seeing how you talk about how we discourage black men. She saw me like I would hold stuff in,
Okay. Okay. I
we
got
was
some.
very
Hold on. You're
Afrocentric.
27.
I'm 33. I had my
33, and
youngest
you have
son
a
when I was
5-year-old.
20.
33, and you have a 5-year-old.
I have a 5-year-old. Yes.
Okay. So the first child, you said you were a teen mom. Why
Yes,
decide to have
15.
a second child outside of marriage?
Well, so I grew up in.
After he asked her, you have a 5-year-old, she just was like, yes, I have a 5-year-old. And she just kept blinking so many times like that. I wonder if that like somehow offended her, that she was trying to tell him something about herself and he just cut her off.
Afrocentric lifestyle, and we don't believe in marriage, right? You don't go and get the white man certificate, right?
That's bullshit.
So you're married.
Okay.
Marriage
All
is
right.
two
Whether you
people
get a
coming
certificate
together,
or
right?
not, did you have?
So that was the mindset.
No, please don't do that. So, okay. Whether you Afrocentric or not, you were a young mother the first time.
Right.
I'm trying to be as delicate as I can, but when I hear this Afrocentric stuff, it's almost like there's supposed to be a mother and father in a household, whether you get the white man certificate or not. That's what's supposed
But
to
that was
happen.
the mindset.
But
So look how it happened. We're not together now. So when you look at
who
when you claim
left?
these fake marriages,
Who left? Oh, no,
we're playing.
no, don't. Who left? Who left? What?
Who left?
Yeah, you're not in the household together, right?
We're not.
Okay.
I
Were you
would say-
ever
I
in the
would
house?
say
Were you ever in the
both.
household together?
Yes, of course. We was in the household for 3 years straight.
No, not of course, ma'am. I don't know. I'm just asking.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, but
Check
if
this.
I can
Hold
just
on,
say
hold
what I
on,
was-
hold on. Man, slow down. I got a couple of questions because I'm trying to understand. Because there's a program. You were together for 3 years. Who ended the relationship?
I did.
Why?
I say because it was toxic. I wanted to.
You're toxic. Your best friend from high school. Toxic from high. Your best friend from high school. Hold on, ma'am. Can you hear me? You can't. When I'm talking, you can't just start talking over me. Okay? This is gonna go real bad if you keep doing that. So can you do me a favor and just not do that? Just trying to understand. You had your first child young. We can give you that. But at 28, almost 30 years old, you have another baby in a non-traditional way, but it's Afrocentric, whatever. Then you leave and you say it's toxic. Okay. And you wanted to give input on the other woman's situation. In what way?
Yes, because I had to learn from that mistake. Like I told you, I come from a family where I seen real black love, a grandmother and grandfather. When it
But
got
you
to my
ain't
turn,
doing
I didn't
it.
do it right.
But you okay? You
So
had to
this
learn
is,
from what mistake. So
I had to learn.
when
I was
men
gonna do
hear
right.
you have one child. Is that the mistake you're talking about, or the second child?
No. So, Kevin, if I can just explain, because when you think about African holistic, it's about polygamy. It's about family.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
about
also
the
about you.
essence
It's
of it.
also about you women keeping your
So
ass. No,
yeah,
no.
and
What
you
it's
never
also
let me
about, what
explain
it's
the thing.
also about, is you women keeping your ass in your household.
Yeah, I never stepped out my household. I never even.
Did she really just bring up polygamy? What polygamous relationship are you in? Or is it just an idea that you thought of when you were just basically shacking up with your last dude? And don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not judging her. I didn't try the shack up thing. This is a warning to all women. It doesn't work. Moving in with a guy in hopes that he'll one day marry you just pretty much gives you a sentence that he's not going to, or he's going to make you wait something stupid like 10 years. Like, if a guy is not trying to marry you off rip, it's because you haven't set that guideline. If you want to be married, that's what you have to say. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of guys that may not want to deal with that, but at the end of the day, they're just not for you. There's certain things that I want, and I'm only going to mess with dudes that want the same thing. Do I live with my fiance? No, I do not. Do I intend to move in with him after we're married? Yes, I do. And the guideline that I had to set for myself because of the mistake that I already made.
It's also about you women staying. This is all this African mumbo bumbo shit. It's also about you ladies staying. I don't care about your African this or that. I'm asking about, man, all we're trying to understand is
Yeah, but it's
why,
all about
no,
mindset.
why are so many women leaving their their situations, and then it's on the kids. Right, wrong, or
But every
indifferent.
situation is different, Kevin.
Right, wrong, or indifferent, ma'am. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Understand something.
And every situation.
Right, wrong, or indifferent. Men get tired of hearing this shit from you guys. I'm going to be honest. It's always, every situation is different. But then the kids are the ones. And you ladies give yourselves the excuse too often.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to interrupt him here for too long, but I don't necessarily agree with that. There are relationships that do have to end. You as a woman, there's only so much that you should deal with. If a guy is disrespecting you, if you're in a monogamous relationship and he can't give you that, or if he's verbally, physically, emotionally abusive in any kind of way, there's really no reason for you to continue that relationship.
It doesn't matter. This woman or that woman. It's always, I was young, I was dumb, I was this, I was that. Y'all are the ones that leave. And it's always toxic. And then you got to learn. But who pays the price? Am I missing something, chat room? I mean, gentlemen, do y'all not get frustrated to hearing women just act like, well, I was just young? Afrocentric, this, that. Okay, cool. No white man certificate, but you still left. Well, it was toxic. Your best friend from it's toxic. Well, I had to learn. So you're going to learn on the kids? See, if men were to talk this way, we men wouldn't get a pass. They call men all kind of deadbeats and reckless and all kind of shit.
She honestly looks like she's ready to go to sleep with the whole like head wrap and the robe, whatever she's wearing. Honey, maybe you should have just went to sleep instead of called into this show, because you obviously called in looking to spill your heart out to Mr. Samuels, and he went, tell me about your life, hun. Doesn't sound like you are anything like what I'm trying to get men to see what a valuable woman is.
I'm telling you how men think, ma'am, but go ahead. I'm gonna let you say what you have to say. Go ahead.
Okay, and I just want to make clarification on what I was saying. What I was saying was, with me supposed to being a queen and holding a black man down, you can't do that you can't be toxic. So me already having a daughter, I'm teaching her, when you
being a
frustrate
queen and holding a black man
and
down. What does that mean?
So, like you said, being a wife, your status, your queendom, being next to the man, right? Doing
Mm-hmm.
your duties, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going into this relationship trying to be a queen and can't even fill the shoes. My daughter, who I had in the previous, the teen child, is watching me grow. So to piggyback what when you was talking about her
I
bringing
don't
me around
understand
and
what you're
showing me how to
saying.
do it, that's why I left that situation.
You
I got a
left. You
newborn
left the
baby.
situation. Oh,
I
no, you're
can't
talking
even
too.
love this woman.
You're talking too fast. You're talking too fast. You
Okay.
left your marriage for what reason? You left
It was
your
toxic
household for what reason?
because it was toxic. I was showing my daughter something that wasn't respectable. I was showing her things
You,
that because we
you
grown
were
as men
showing your
now. I'm
daughter.
old.
Okay, what were
I'm
you
showing her
showing
the
her that
wrong
was not
things.
respectable?
I'm showing her how to be I'm showing her how to be disrespectful in a sense because
So you were
when you're
being
constantly doing something,
disrespectful.
I'm getting to a point where when I'm one of those people, I'm very passive, so I bottle things in,
Okay, so
and I need more
okay,
time to
ma'am. I want to
communicate
be
that.
clear. You
So
left the situation because you were the toxic one.
if you want to put the blame, it takes two. But I'm a woman up. I'm not
But
gonna
I'm
say
trying to
what
understand.
happened
No,
to
no,
me.
I'm not trying to put the
As a
blame. I'm trying
woman,
to
I'm not gonna
don't
no,
overtalk me.
you're
Don't
gonna ever
overtalk me. Don't
person a
overtalk
man.
me.
I'm
I'm
sorry,
trying to
but I
understand
was in
what
a
you're saying,
relationship.
man, because the way it sounds like you're saying is you left the situation because you were showing your daughter the wrong thing.
Yes, I was doing the wrong things.
What does that
I would.
mean?
And that's what I say. I would never want to
What
be
does that
disrespecting a
mean?
man.
What does that
So
mean?
if I'm in a relationship and I'm showing my
Oh
daughter, like
God, you
you're
can't
telling
even
me,
hold a
F
conversation.
you.
She can't get it.
No,
She
you
don't.
can't hold
She
this.
she
This
can't
is
get
the
a. She don't
problem.
get a
You're the one
conversation.
that's
She don't get a
unfortunate because
conversation.
you're the
You
one that
know,
don't
yeah,
hold the
it's all. Yep.
conversation.
Right. Right.
I'm telling you.
Kick French toast rocks. Oh Lord have mercy. I want you to understand. You heard exactly what I heard. First, when I was young and dumb. Okay. The second one, high school sweetheart, almost 30 years old. And it's real simple. The truth is simple. Any police officer or detective will tell you when people start talking fast, they start talking loud, shit starts to not make sense, they're lying. They're being deceptive. That's why she was getting frustrated because I kept trying to stick to the same point and she was lying her ass off. Coming in here trying to act, oh yeah, I agree on this, and this is exactly what I said. I have more women to follow this show, and they're oh, I'm not like them other girls. No, say wait for it. And I'm gonna tell you something, ladies. We know what you're doing. We know y'all slide your ass over here trying to watch the show to try to get the buzzwords to try to play. Men are up on that game. Matter of fact, it's fun to watch y'all explode.
Well, that was interesting. That's all I can say about it. Well, tell me what you guys think. Was this another doozy, or was Kevin Samuels too hard on her? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out my other videos if you have time.